Hi, beautiful people. Oh my gosh. So, it looks like I'm looking up, but hopefully, I don't know. It just feels like, like you guys are so far away. I can't really see much, but hopefully this works. We're just gonna try it. If it doesn't work, try something else. But I hope everyone is having an amazing day, week, night, whenever you are viewing this. Oh, okay, guys. Okay, guys. Let's get into the messages because I felt my collective calling me today. I felt like the collective needed some form of closeness, some form of togetherness, some form of gathering. All right, we have the Six of Cups in reverse coming out. Someone needs to cleanse. Let me get my spray. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Okay. So let's get into the messages. This might be a little fast because I actually do have to go somewhere. So hopefully, like as I get ready, um, hopefully everything comes out. If not, then I will do another reading. Someone in the collective is just like talking. I don't know. There's just like this talkative energy, but the way it's like coming through, it's just like you just talking to talk. Because I felt like, I don't know, it just feels super weird. Super weird energy. Let's see. Guys, I really don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm putting my rings on. Do you have rings? Or have you been wanting to get a ring? Did a ring go missing? I know my ring was like missing for 5 seconds and then I was like, oh, it's in my face. Um, so I don't know. Are the spirits like you got trickster energy, trickster spirits around you? Somebody does. Somebody does. We about to get into this energy, y'all. I just kind of want to put my rings on so when it's time for me to go, I can go. Okay. I don't got to do no shenanigans. Okay. We're going to be engaged today because why not? I feel like I'm missing another pinky ring, but I have two ankhs and I don't want to wear two ankhs on one hand. Like I think I might switch it. So this pinky ring is gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna get my ankh ring and then put it over here. So we got someone loves jewelry, someone loves accessorizing. Okay, let's get into this energy. Ooh, the Emperor. Okay, first card out. Big Aries energy. Okay, someone could like baddies. All right, that's just kind of what came through. The energy seems like a little scattered. Someone's foundation may be okay, so two messages. There is someone's foundation who is cracking in order to have a better foundation, a more stable foundation, okay? And then there's this other energy where, and you know what's funny? I said something about the ankh, and look at what they're holding. The ankh. So definitely a new beginning for somebody. I feel like somebody is definitely in some form of power. Someone's making power moves. Okay, I'm also hearing a power struggle. So there could be like a competition, maybe within a workplace or competing with, other businesses. This could be somebody trying to get their business off the ground. Okay. Um, my eyes are itching and that just started. So I feel like there's something that you may not be seeing, or there's something that you don't want to see. And there's also this energy of like, pinch me, I must be dreaming. Like, let me rub my eyes to make sure I'm seeing clearly. Let me rub my eyes and clear my eyes to make sure I'm hearing clearly. Okay. So that's that energy. I don't know where that came from, but that's that. We'll look at that. I feel like that's connected to what I just said. But this other energy is just like you are sitting in your personal power, and the fact that this throne that this emperor is sitting on is cracked, it's bruised, it's got scars. It's just like you fought your way here. You fought your way here, so you deserve it. And the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of freaking Wands. I really want to lower this so we can be eye level, but you know, we gonna do what it do. Yes, the girls are out. Okay, sun's out, buns out. All right, the buns on my chest, not the buns on my back. Or the buns connected to my legs. I don't know what is this. Why is this energy like this? I feel like the energy is super random. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands out. Definitely fire energy, definitely making some form of power move, feeling confident, okay, in your insecurities. Feeling confident in your insecurities. Sunflowers could be significant. There's something that you need to carry, whether this be in your hand, like a talisman, or around your neck. There's something that you need to carry. This energy is very much all over the place. Ooh, Archangel Michael, can you ground my collective? Because they are not grounded. They are not grounded. Mm-mm. Can we go ahead and clarify the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, please? Jesus Christ. Ooh, the Ace of Cups reversed. Emperor and the Queen of Wands. All right. I think the Six of Cups came out again. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Hangman, and the Ten of Swords with the Six of Cups. Okay. Bless me. Thank you. Woo. All right. I'm hearing the Queen of Wands. All right. Feminine energy. There's something that you are like repressing. It's like you're sitting in this energy of maybe what could feel familiar. And I feel like you're moving out of this energy because we have the Nine of Swords here. Now, with the Nine of Swords being reversed, this can go two ways, right? This can be someone who is stuck in their depression and needs to, they need an out. They're stuck in what's familiar and they need an out. I'm hearing like an actual familiar, like a spirit animal or like a spirit guide. Um, is there something that you're missing with this Six of Cups? Because why is this here? I feel like you're in your mind, maybe a lot, and you're jumping around from thought to thought. And it's almost like you can't escape it. It's like you are putting the knives in your own back. Like this is self sabotage. Okay. Or someone with an online presence. I want to say put yourself out there more, but that would take you coming out of your comfort zone. That would take you taking action. And maybe this is what you're already doing because the energy felt like I'm taking action. I'm a boss. this is what I'm coming from. So now we're in the new. Okay. Is there anything else that needs to come up for this energy? The Five of Swords reverse. Yeah. I feel like someone just needed maybe the confirmation that like you're doing the right thing. You can trust where you're going. You can trust where the divine is leading you. You can trust where, you feel like you're meant to be. Okay. These hidden dreams. Okay. Hidden dreams. Hidden dreams. Are your dreams blocked for whatever reason? I saw the Ace of Wands under the Knight of Pentacles. Someone maybe having dreams or like they're trying to dream again. Let me know if that resonates for you. Okay, we have the World, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay, we have 3 tens out. 10, 10, 10 could be significant. 3 could be significant. All right, a lot of new beginnings. Okay. Either this is what you're going through or this is what you're coming out of, but somebody is finding happiness in the wrong places. Finding this, it's very fleeting. It's very much temporary happiness. Okay, and it has to deal with this past energy. Maybe there's a childhood home or a childhood spot that you used to dream of, I'm hearing, but also used to, play at or go to, or this is seeing that neighbor in that house. And I don't know, something about a house is significant. There's something in your house. Ugh. Okay. And this mostly feels like super stagnant energy. Okay. So if you have not saged your house or, done any like spiritual cleaning, all right. I'm hearing a mud bath. Okay. So somebody could need to get grounded. Okay. I feel like I said that earlier. Not the mud bath, but getting grounded. So get grounded because I feel like once you ground yourself, you'll start to see what's triggering these thoughts. Do you hear that dog barking? Clarify this with the cups. The collective has like random energy today. I don't know who I am channeling, but the collective has like super random energy, okay? All right, if you see me cute looking down, I promise I'm not looking at my girls. I'm looking at making sure my microphone is on because the last time I think I did a whole reading and luckily it still caught some sound, but I would love it if, I could use what I bought. you know? So the Six of Cups. Wow, yes, yes, yes. Look, guys, the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I think there's something from your past that you're trying to get back. And I feel like you need to see that you have the fulfillment that you're looking for. Like if you're upset about something or disappointed or grieving something, grieving a type of loss, a relationship, or whatever, the thing is like you don't even see your value. Like you don't even see that you have 9 cups. Okay, you don't even see that you still have fulfillment. And maybe you don't have the quantity, but you have the quality, okay? And I think that's what I'm going to title this reading, Quality Over Quantity, because the quality of your thoughts is where it's what's got you where you're at now. And you can take that as both ways, okay? For my people who feel like they are empowered and they are sitting on their throne and they are confident and they are, social and, outside. you've gone through the messiness, you've gone through the thoughts, you've gone through the worry, the fears, the anxiety, the stagnancy, the loneliness. You've gone through it all, only to realize that that is not where your happiness lies. Your happiness lies within yourself. So it's some somebody's looking for like some external validation. Okay, I feel like I'm getting like whoop, 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 whoop. So I felt like the deeper you dig into something, the more um because I feel like I'm tapping in deeper the more I talk about this topic, but it's like the more you dig deeper. Okay, I want to slow it down. Okay, I do not have a grounding crystal beside me. I think this is the most grounding, but I want a big one. Yeah, and you know what's funny? And this is how I know your thoughts are bothering you, because this is something obsidian, some type of obsidian. I can't remember, um, but I'll find it and I'll put it in the description. But this helps to combat with negative thoughts. Okay, and the fact that I picked this up and I actually do feel a lot more grounded. Your thoughts. Someone needs to heal some emotions, and these thoughts are coming from a past version of you who put other people before them and who claimed happiness in temporary situations. I felt like someone had to make like something out of nothing, or like make a good time out of bad moments. So if like the thing that's coming to me is like if there is a child who doesn't understand that there is someone trying to break in the house, and you're just the only way that you can get them to not be scared and be quiet is just like, hey, we're going to play a game, let's play hide and seek, and don't come out until I tell you to, right? So it's kind of just like you had to make things up for yourself in order to be happy in these hard moments, which is an admirable because that's what we have to do now. And it seems like the way that you used to cope isn't the way that you can cope today. So you're looking for those old mechanisms and you're trying to bring them into this new chapter. And it's like, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to find a new way. I'm sorry, but it's been declined. I'm sorry, but, and maybe you could be getting a lot of no's. Okay, we're shifting back over to the people in business. Okay, maybe you've been getting a lot of no's. Maybe the no's have been bringing back these past thoughts. Okay, it is a Mercury retrograde. Okay, it is a Mercury retrograde. So maybe the no's that you have been getting have been bringing back these past thoughts, is bringing back the stagnancy, and there's this need to not avoid them. Okay, because some of the collective could be walking away from these thoughts. Okay, some of you guys just could be putting it into it. You see where the thoughts are coming from, you see that they're trying to suppress you, you see the manipulation of your own doing, and it's just like nope, sorry, I actually know what that is, I know where that's coming from, and I take my power back. I actually don't feel like that. I actually am just maybe just a little hungry. Maybe I just need to take my vitamins today. Maybe I just need to go outside and go for a walk. Maybe I need to laugh. But the end all, what is it? They say end all be all. It ain't that. Okay? It's not that. Clarify the Five of Swords. Six of Wands. Yeah, someone's avoiding their emotions. Six of Wands reverse, Three of Swords reverse, and the Five of Wands. Someone is avoiding their thoughts and their emotions. And in my last, was it the last reading? Or it's been a couple readings, but I talk about embracing the conflict. And with this, it seems like I feel like I'm tapping in again. Here we go. With this, the Six of Wands is really calling out to me because it could be a pride thing. It could be your ego. Okay. Because your ego, and this is okay. Your ego sees this as conflict. Your ego sees you beating yourself up as conflict, and someone could be conflict avoidant, and to the point where you don't even go into battle with yourself. It's like, do you fight for yourself? I'm also getting someone is like pulling themselves out of a depression. So good for you. So happy for you. I'm so proud of you because that is hard. That is hard. It is hard. It is hard. It is hard. It is hard. And I don't want to cry. But it is hard. And I love you for doing that. I love you for loving yourself. Okay. The Six of Wands is also here to say you aren't seeing the healing that you've already done. Someone just needs to someone really just needs to like validate themselves. Okay, back to the external validation. Someone needs to validate themselves, and it's just like, let me see, I don't want to speak too soon on that, but it feels like if you were to validate yourself, you could possibly mitigate this conflict. Clarify the Six of Wands reverse. Let's do that over. Clarify the Six of Wands reverse. Justice. Justice. Five of Wands. Oh my goodness. And I'm getting this feeling. You guys, I have been feeling the collective so strongly today. And just now, I felt like just growing in love with the process of doing tarot. I feel like the collective is with me like in my everyday life when I make decisions, when I, just go out into the world and decide to be great for a day. It's like I felt you guys so strong. Like I wasn't gonna do a reading today. Like I have things to do. But the thing is, I feel like the decisions I have been making have been pulling me closer. And oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna cry. Okay, so this is for somebody, okay? But I feel like the decisions that I've been making lately are pulling me closer to the collective. But also, I've been in this limbo situation about, you know, what is it that I actually want to do? What is the path of least resistance for me? And I feel like somebody could be experiencing this same limbo, this same needing to make a decision. But I feel like the divine is just like, let it come to you. Just like let it be. You don't have to force it. You don't have to choose it. Allow something to choose you, and you validate your own self by how you feel on the inside, by how it makes you feel internally. And when I just pulled this Five of Wands card, excuse me, when I just pulled this Eight of Pentacles for the clarifying the Five of Wands, I felt I felt so much love. I felt like the love of something was growing. And the fact that the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, it's just like you not working on this part of yourself or you letting this part of yourself slide is the exact thing that you may need in order to fall deeper in love with yourself, to validate yourself. I feel like somebody's throat chakra is opening up, or it will open up if you take this advice, okay? I mean, free will is, I don't know. I've been thinking about free will lately, and free will sounds like disobedience to me. It feels like disobedience in comparison to me following my intuition. So, and I love to try to incorporate my intuition and incorporating God in every decision that I make, because it's just like, okay, girl, you know, if free will feels like disobedience, or free will doesn't feel so free because of the consequences that come behind it. And it's just like, okay, yeah, yeah, okay. So if you decide to take this advice, cool. If you don't, that's also cool. But we do have the star out that signifies guidance, healing, um, and also there's this sense of maturity. There's this sense of balance here. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Some of you could live by the pond, or a some type of bank. I don't know, some type of and that could be something too. So something liquid, something, and I'm getting like currency. Um I'm getting these banks. Okay, I'm also getting like the ocean. I'm getting ponds, rivers. Who is that? Is that Oshun? Don't get me to lie, y'all. But there is like a water goddess. Okay, somebody could be a siren, or the water spirits are wanting to connect with you. Okay. Wow. And as I pulled, I said, if you want to take this advice, please do. I would. I mean, I would recommend it. But if you don't, it's cool. But for the people who do, we have the Star, the Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the World, closing out cycles, following your heart, transmuting this energy. And yeah, the path may be lonely, but there are spirits, and benevolent spirits at that. Let's just make that clear. We have benevolent spirits on our side. Okay. And maybe that's a confirmation for somebody, or that is, because I didn't want to say confirmation. So that is a confirmation for somebody, but that's also um, an affirmation that someone needs to say, because whatever these thoughts are, you want to uh, so I'm getting this energy like, if someone needs to cleanse, yes, cleanse, but also replenish. Okay. Don't just cleanse and then let that be it. Like, because then you're going to start looking for things to grab onto and hold on to. When you cleanse, you want to replenish. Okay. There's a lot of solar plexus energy here coming through. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm hungry and tapped in. Like, I feel like somebody needed this message. All right. And I actually don't know what time it is, guys. So it's been 30 minutes already. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna come back and do another reading. And yeah, all right.